Hello and welcome back everybody to Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. This is me Lucifer, along with me is Edge, and as usual we are back because we are in the phase 1, about to end it. It's day 29, just one more day left, but I'm really excited to see which those top 8 teams are.
Yep, one more day left for phase one, and today, once again, we'll be, confirming another team moving on into that phase because right now there are two teams waiting to go head to head against each other, and one of these teams will actually just confirm their slots into the phase two there, and it's gonna be New Horizon Super Blasters going head to head against KJ Somaya Hustlers on the map of Ascent. Once again, a classic Valorant map. Whenever you say Valorant, the first map that pops in your head is Ascent. So the map is going to be Ascent, two absolutely insane teams. And after this particular matchup, we're going to know which team from their group is going to make it forward into the phase two, Lucy.
I completely agree with you. I'm looking forward to this. And also, while this was happening, the whole thing was being setting up, the servers, the players were loading into the servers. I had a sneak peek of the couple of players who are jumping in, and I'm really excited. I'll not reveal anything. Let's just get into the agent selection screen and look at it. But as you mentioned, yes, Ascent is going to be a fan favorite map, a general map throughout the Valorant scene, whether it's international, whether it's India, everywhere it's being played. And every time we are seeing things keep on changing. But right as of now, the group scorecard, right? It's where everything matters. Technia Geniuses, New Horizon Super Blasters, they are holding the top two positions. But Technia Geniuses, we saw their performance, I guess, yesterday or day before. And they were completely flawless. You can look at that. 5-0. They've won all the 5 matches. New Horizon Super Blasters, I mean, today they will be playing, but their round differential is at 8. KJ Somaya Hustlers, they also have a positive round differential, but 2 victories, 2 losses, and 9. Hard for them, but I'm wishing for a very good fight.
Yep, we already knew Tech Genius was gonna be the one moving on to the phase two. But right now, after this particular match, we'll be officially confirming it because every team, as we all know, will be playing 5 matches. And right now, after the match of New Horizon and KJ Somaya, every team would have played like 5 games, and that means the phase one is done for Group E. So we'll be officially, coming to know that it's gonna be Tech Geniuses moving on forward with a round difference 51. I don't think there's any way New Horizon or KJ Somaya Hustlers can even come close, even with a flawless 30. No, I think the maximum what they can reach is going to be 22. That's on the KJ, and 21 on New Horizon. But yeah, every team they did a really good job, and some of the teams it was tough for them. Maybe not their best, but we've seen their best. A few teams, but at the same time, still phase one, Lucy. Phase two is going to be absolutely insane.
I agree with you. I mean, we have to bid adieu for a couple of teams. We have to congratulate a couple of teams because everybody managed to learn and understand how their opponents play and what better they have to improve on. But today it's all about these two teams. Day 29, New Horizon Super Blasters versus KJ Somaya Hustlers. A Euro is being teased, but on the other end, from the side of Hustlers, Rena, Omen, Sova, Killjoy, and a Phoenix. Locked and ready. They're loaded. They want to get into the match, finish up, and get back to whatever they were doing. New Horizon Super Blasters on the other end. They were on the second position, at least on a good note. They can end it in the second position itself. I mean, Somaya Hustlers, I think they can also make their way and snatch that second position. So I'm looking forward to what these two teams have. I mean, it's not that as teams only first teams qualify from the groups. It's only 8 teams going ahead. The other 48 teams, the placements do also matter. That says that okay, this time I did perform this really well, came up to the second spot in my respective group. Maybe next time I hit it to the phase 2 or even get into the playoffs. So a fighting chance. Put up your best performance even today, and that's all we are looking forward to.
Yep, that is all we are looking forward to. And it's going to be the map of Essen once again. KJ Somaya Hustlers, if you take a look at the picks, we see Reina, Omen, Sova, KJ, and Phoenix. Pretty basic. And on the side of New Horizon Super Blasters, we see Omen, Jet, and Reina once again, the classic duo, and a Sova as well. But something that surprises me a bit is the pick of Cypher. We have not seen Cypher for a really long time, and right now New Horizon will be picking him up. Let's see what they have in store for us.
Let's see what they have in store for us right now. Double duelists from both the ends, but flashes only with the Rena. The Paranoia is available on both the sides. So, in terms of, I would say, utility usage for the team as well as entry to a site, I think Hustlers have an upper hand. Compared to the side of Super Blasters, I mean, Cypher needs to play really, I would say, suppressive or passive, right? That's the only way the side of, I guess, Super Blasters will have a better chance in the first half of defense. Otherwise, if the Cypher goes down, they're only forefront of a Sentinel. I don't think they have anything else to answer with.
Ooh, you're right about that. And right now, it looks like it's going to be a slow approach coming in. And that turret will actually spot out Reyna trying to peek there. And he just gets the information that KJ is towards that. So now they'll be, getting a bit more manpower onto us there. And also War is shooting a bit of position. Is War Machine, by the way? Or is it someone else? I'm not really sure.
I think it is. I
Uh,
mean, I said the sneak peek that I got, it was of War Machine. Maybe he's just changed his username, but right now, look at the fight going down. Ash will be able to pick one off. It's back to a 4v4. Fury Fighter comes up, answers one more, drops the spike carrier down, brings it back to a 4v3. Still in the hands of both these teams, but Omen says, let's just make that advantage even better.
Yep, Omen will get the kill. And now KJ Somaya, 2
One enemy
versus
remaining.
4. Make that a 1v4. It's all on KJ, who's actually kind of pretty low right now. Might actually go down as well. No, it's going to be Dark Killer actually getting the kill onto Ash in a 1v3. He can actually pull it off, 53 points of health. He does have a Lombard available,
30
and also the
seconds
turret
left.
right now coming out. And he picks up a frenzy. He does have the spike in hand, but 25 seconds on the clock. And right now, if you look at the positions of Cypher and Omen, that crossfire is just too good to go through with. And right now, it's going to be Omen with a headshot onto Dark Killer. And that's going to be the first run on the board for New Horizons Super Blasters.
This is what I said, right? If you're in the second position, just make sure you hold that strong. And even though the side of Hustlers looked like they knew what they were doing, there was just not enough support from their teammates. They went on really early. The fights did not work in their favor, and 1-0 is where we are at. Still start, not a lot of things to talk about. We can see the buys coming in from the side of defense because they won the round, so it's going to be an advantage that they'll be carrying forward. But will that work out? Because we've seen a lot of times Pistol turning around.
Ooh, yep. 1-0, and right now looks like this should be a free round for New Horizons Super Blasters, KJ Somaya Hustlers. They have upgraded pistols, and if War Machine can get a couple of frags, maybe. And right now he's looking for any of the traps there, but unfortunately no traps that are really close to him. I think he heard the trap towards the left. Not really sure where exactly it is placed though. But yeah, apart from that, you see the spike is dropped towards the edge. So they are actually going towards A there, but it's going to be War with the first kill. Just like that, putting up a show once again with the Sheriff. Might actually get the second one as well. Never mind. Omen backs off right now.
War Machine, beautiful chunk shot coming in from him, but he'll not be able to do a lot more. Omen is going to rightly pick him off. Mid control is being established from the side of Hustlers, but they've lost 2 people. So making a play right here, it looks very difficult, but highly likely possible. But the only thing that they don't have something that they can work with is the
30
weapons. They're
seconds
working with classics, I guess. It was only War who picked up a Sheriff for himself. Another person going down. The spike is still making its way to
One
A.
enemy remaining.
Backshots being done. Napster comes in, peeks in from tree, and will be able to pick Zerker off the board. But look at the spike. It's getting planted at A. Everybody's looking forward to fight, but as soon as they hear it's getting planted and the confirmation comes in, everybody's rushing in. Recon comes in. His position needs to be compromised, and run and gun for the win on the second round from the side of Super Blasters. And nobody gets tired of Spectre. I mean, they only get tired, I guess, Edge, after they start getting
Was that important?
headshotted from the opponent, right, with a Vandal and Phantom. That's when they upgrade.
Yep, that is when they usually upgrade. But right now, it's you see another round going in the favor of New Horizons Super Blasters. Kinda, I mean, that's what we expect. But right now, KJ Somaya, they are on the full buy. If this round goes into their favor, things are gonna get really interesting. But if New Horizon pulls it back, then KJ Somaya Hustlers, they will be, having a really hard time putting up a show right now because they'll be having a really bad economy after this. That is if they lose, by the way, lose.
Yep. 2 rounds already let gone, and right now War says no, not anymore. He's going to quickly answer for the first kill, takes up Fury Fighter. That's going to be the initial frag coming in. Dark Cover put across on Rafters. They're entering into side the flash. Not a great one. They ended up getting flashed, and it's going to be one person trying to push out the smoke. Smoke kills. Omen will be able to pick one from trees. Zerker off the board, but the spike does get planted. And look at the fight putting her down. The cover provided from War through Rafters. Beautiful play coming in, but Dark Killer, the Killjoy stuck at side. That's not going to look really, really good.
Ooh, 3 versus 3 versus. It's gonna be revenge with the kill on the Omen, and right now that recon and the turn now is absolutely beautiful. It's gonna be War Machine. I hope that is War Machine. He just comes out and gets a beautiful double, just like that. Boom, boom, bam, bam. That's all he says. Burst fires a couple of shots from his Vandal, lands the headshots, and makes it 2-1 KJ.
War, I guess it's War Machine, so I let's sit at that, because I think he plays for the side of KJ Somaya Hustler, so it's War Machine. Just changed his username here, and he's already popping off. The first 2 rounds did not work, but the immediate third round ends up with the 3K, and right now the buy should have been kind of a force that we should have seen, but the side of Super Blasters go to an immediate eco, and the lockdown being popped, this round might be taken away, but they also need to be worried. There's going to be 4 people close to B side, so the site will not be available easily for the taking.
Ooh. War Machine is right close. It's gonna be Dark Killer planting right now. Revenge gets the kill onto Fury Fighter. Revenge will get the revenge kill onto Omen this time. Makes it. Oh no, looks like War Machine has disconnected. Really unfortunate, but doesn't really matter because right now Ash, okay, Ash actually gets the kill onto Revenge, makes it back, pulls it down to a 3 versus 4, and Ash actually gets the kill on the War Machine, but who's actually kind of AFK right now. So Dark will get the kill. Zerker on the other hand gets one while Connect Skull finishes things off by killing Sova off right there. 3 players getting 3 frags. A classic one-on-one deals right there. And KJ Somaya Hustlers, they pull the second round back into their favor.
I was like, wait, War is doing some kind of a strategy, because he started running left. I thought maybe he's trying to regroup, but once, as you said, right, as well as he just got, I would say, stuck to the wall, I understood, okay, this is going to be very unfortunate, but still no problems there. They managed to convert it, bring it back to an equalizer. But right now he's still disconnected. Looks like he's having some net issues, or the game just crashed. Okay, he's back online, so good for the side of KJ Somaya Hustlers, but also on the side of Super Blasters, they went in for an eco in the previous round. So full buys coming across the board. The operator being popped off. I'm really, really kind of skeptical about this round for the side of Hustlers, but Empress is available from War Machine, so I think things can change as well.
Things can change.
Camera taken out.
Camera instantly taken out, and now it's going to be Fury Fighter with the first ball onto Zerker. This time, pulling it back into the favor of New Horizons Super Blasters, and War! They do not want to peek the Reyna at all. Look at that. War Machine casually just puts his crosshair in the perfect position, and Fury Fighter will actually go down there. And now you see Omen is kind of low, but yeah, I mean, on the other hand, you have KJ that's actually on low points of health as well.
Not that great when compared to Omen. No healing available, so I think they're heading into the A side. The spike is coming in. War is providing the cover that's needed. Dark Killer, as you said, because he was already low, he gets taken out, I guess, at B main. Along with Revenge, they lose 2 people, and immediately War pops off his Empress. The recon does come in from the side of defenders. They see that the site is clear, but they will be able to check hell, and look at the layer being beautifully popped. War manages to dodge it, does not give any sound cues. Pretty sure he'll be checked, but 1 kill is all that he needs. He's going in for another one, and they managed to punish him. He had to take a dismiss. He could have run away. Now it's not looking good. Shock darts, I guess, getting lined up, but they're sticking in the defuse, and it's all done and dusted. Very unfortunate round for the side of Hustlers. That's gotta hurt, and he'll be able to wipe everybody out from the side of Blasters. War Machine, what did you just do there?
War Machine. Ooh. That was unfortunate is what I would say. But yeah, New Horizons Super Blaster once again with the round in their favor and man advantage. And I see they have a lot of ultimates available right now. Hunter's Fury, Neural Theft, Empress, and Commander Shadows for the side of New Horizon. On the side of KG My Hustlers, they do have run it back Hunter's Fury and also Commander Shadows. So it can be used, but right now I think Omen from the side of Horizon is A-okay or disconnected. Never mind. Just as I said that, he actually comes back, and Revenge will actually send back Napster to where he came from because he just popped off his head. Man advantage already for KJ Somaya Hustlers.
Man advantage indeed, but look at Cypher. He's committing to the backstab. He gets one. He's going to get another one. He's whiffing a lot of shots. Revenge is not backing off from the fight. Revenge will be immediately trading that out, bringing it back to an advantage. But Fury Fighter answering it back along with Ash. They bring it to a 3v2 situation. Things are not looking good. Connect Skull right now has an ultimate, so he can go and play far back. But right now, War is stuck at side, and Shock Dart's getting lined up. He's dropped to 5 HP. He needs a overheal right now. His position gets compromised. Fury Fighter's position is also known. He's stuck at Gen, and right now 5 HP versus one more person who's at full health and shield. Who's going to come out on top? War. Green box jumps. Fury Fighter. He'll not let him survive. I mean, 5 HP, whatever you're trying to do.
Oh, Fury Fighter will actually go down there. That was a perfectly timed Hunter's Fury. And 3-3 scoreline. I mean, it's going back and forth, Lucy, and we expect nothing less when we see two teams with like, you know, the caliber that these teams bring up. We expect nothing less than like a really close matchup. Even might even go to an overtime, maybe second overtime of the tournament, because I would absolutely love that. And right now, both these teams, they do not want to give up like any chances. I mean, none of these teams are going to make it to the phase 2, but they still want to win and, you know, end on a good note.
Exactly. Put themselves in a good placement in a respective group, but that recon coming in from the side of attack, it was good, but Cypher will tuck himself up in near switches and a beautiful camera placement. He's going to spot out Connect Skull, but Zerker on the other end will be able to pick on Fury Fighter. So Fury Fighter wiped out from tiles, but there's going to be one more person, Sova, stuck at tiles as well. Oh, he's going to be also picked up from Zerker. Zerker was not initially having a great day, but immediately starts having it and pops off two people at mid. And War, look at him. We have seen War to always commit and go way too aggressive. He's already a defense spawn.
He's already
Spike planted.
at a different spawn in Napster in a one. Oh no! Oh, actually, he's gonna land the shot.
Gets
Okay,
it.
1v5, pull it down to a 1v4. Can he land another shot? Never mind. He has to reload right now. He might get banged through the wall there, but yeah, Zerker will actually just come in and say hello to his face and makes it the 4th round on the board for KJ Somaya Hustlers. And the economy as well, Lucy, is building for KJ right now. And on the side of New Horizon, is looking grim for them.
I mean, they lost 2 rounds, so they did manage to echo the previous. So we're not seeing very aggressive force buys coming in from the side of Super Blasters. Super Blasters are going in for those very much needed saves, coming back and getting it back to equalizer, taking it to another round advantage. So very highly closely contested map, and as you said, right, we are looking forward to maybe another overtime. What do you think, chat? Start hitting your thoughts on the chat menu, but in the meantime also don't forget to like and subscribe, because as I said, we are about to end phase 1. It's getting so interesting. I mean, at the end of phase 1, if matches are so interesting like this, just imagine what phase 2 has in bags for everybody as viewers.
Ooh, true that. I mean, phase 2, I cannot wait. Let me tell you that. I cannot wait for phase 2 to start and you know, to see what these teams bring. I mean, right now we have already seen a lot of incredible gameplay, but this time it's gonna be good, like the best of the best teams, best 8 teams, the top 8 teams going head to head against each other. That's gonna be lit for sure, Lucy. And right now War Machine is setting the server on fire actually, but yeah, he's a bit too cocky there. He'll get taken down by Cypher, and he's gonna actually use his neural theft.
Spike planted.
Does he plan on clutching a 1v5? He just might. He just pulls it down to a 1v3. I mean, they do not have the shock darts anymore. They only have storm grenades, and it's actually being popped off right now. He might, if he gets a kill on one of the players here, he might actually make it possible, but never mind. It's going to be Revenge with the kill on the Cypher, and secures the 5th round on the board for KJ. For a second, I actually thought that Cypher might pull off that 1v5 there.
He could have. I mean, he just had to micro adjust his crosshair placement there. He had a really good chance because you saw Oman was also caught off guard there near generator. So he was not sure. And a couple of bullets that went from Cypher's magazine didn't actually connect because, as I said, crosshair placement was right. But he was the first person to start shooting. So maybe if you'd have changed it again, he could have got it. But again, another eco we are seeing. But right now, the side of Hustlers have further progress to the round differential from 1 to 2. So side of Super Blasters need to be worried.
They need to be worried indeed. In war once again, they'll get the first kill onto Ash. Instantly man advantage, and Cypher position is known. He might just get taken down, but yeah. On the other hand, Fury Fighter will actually get the kill in revenge with the Blade Storm. And right now, 3 versus 4, 45 seconds on the clock, and the spike has been planted. Retake. It looks hard, not impossible though, because there's Impression coming out of shadows available, and Blade Storm has already been popped. Let's see if Omen can get the kill on the war, and he will indeed land a beautiful headshot. And Circle gets another kill, make that a double for himself, and now it's all on Omen in a 1 versus 3.
The two people coming on a backstab, I was getting worried about it. Fury Fighter had his Blade Storms that he was playing on, so I thought if something went wrong there and if the side of Hustlers did not hold their ground down, B would have been completely taken over, and the two people who were pushing mid from spawn, I think they would have a hard chance making their way back. But eventually, Zerker goes back, gets that kills for his team, and now we are back to another lead for the side of Hustlers. 3-round differential, and the side of Super Blasters all of a sudden not sure what they're trying to do now.
Ooh. Oh, Cypher's cam actually. They're baiting it out. This time they want to bait out that B push. They are just waiting. They heard the cam, so they're just waiting for the cam to pop off, I guess, or they're going to be impatient. It's all about the timing. It's all about who's going to be patient enough this time. And I think Cypher actually is giving away the calls. No, actually, he thinks that they are A. He actually gave the call that he thinks it's A, but never mind. Cypher just spots out 3 players with his spy cam there, and the attacker's killjoy has initiated the lockdown, and this is gonna be hard for the defenders right now. Run it back being popped as well, and they'll get the kill on the Cypher, opening things up for the attackers right now.
They managed to take down Cypher. It wasn't Zerker's ultimate, but look at, I think Reyna is going in for a tiles push. Reyna might be able to take a lot of people, but in the meantime, defenders are already making their way to side. They've already picked off 2 people. War needs to come up really huge. He'll be able to find a lot of players. He managed to find 2 headshots. Napster in the meantime will bring it back to a 2v2, make it to a 2v1. It's all up to War. Empress has been popped there. He take that defuse. He needs to go in, and half defuse has been stuck, and War comes up huge with the 4K. This man needs to be stopped. Picks up an operator and is carrying it over.
Now I think he doesn't want the operator.
Yeah. Give it back.
Definitely. Yeah. Just give it to some other players, because War doesn't matter if it's close range or long range. All it needs is a vandal and a head to pop it off. So he's like, you keep the operator. I can make my vandal or even sheriff act as an operator, because I'll still pop those heads at long range. And right now with the 4-round lead, Cages my Hustlers, they look really confident.
I mean, Cypher is playing really passive with his team, but he's alone on site, so he has no backup. Even with that ultimate coming down, nobody provided any kind of backup for Cypher to come back, and Cypher went in. So Cypher is like, his position is completely compromised at B, and they're exploiting it. Have we seen them go for a hit? Anytime they did, they lost a lot of players. It was end up being either Kinect Skull, either it was being War who was trying to clutch it. But most of the times when they were hitting B, they were always 2 or 3 people strong. Now War will be hit by his own teammates, Paranoia, but he's sitting in the dark cover. Beautiful play. And as soon as the dark cover goes, he'll be able to pick up a kill along with Zerker. But Ash answering, bringing it back. But no says their team. And look at the more down edge.
More down coming in from KJ, and right now Fury Fighter in a 1 versus 4. He can actually make it happen with the judge in his hand, but look at this. War Machine already knows the position, and that flash will actually make things worse. Never mind, Zerker will get the kill. Actually will get killed while War trades him out, makes it 8-3 KJ.
Last round in the half.
8-3 last round. Edge. I mean, the side of Super Blasters have no answer. And as I said, Cypher is being completely exploited on the side of B. They know Cypher is going to try and push out. Cypher kind of becomes a little bit passive aggressive when he hears a lot of sounds and he goes in for the fight. But right now, positions have been changed. B site is not Cypher's location anymore. Cypher has been traded up with a Jet and a Sova. Sova is generally seen playing on B side, but the change coming in went for a loss of close to 5 rounds. And will this be a round that the side of Super Blasters make a comeback? They need this round a lot to make sure that they have a comeback scenario.
Ooh, making a comeback. From here on forward, New Horizon, they have to work really, really hard. It's not gonna be easy, especially with War alive and hitting shots like that.
One enemy remaining.
And Revenge out as well. I mean, it's not just War popping off today. I mean, he is getting those entry frags, he's getting those crucial frags, but it's all the other teammates as well. Oh no, Omen will actually get tagged by the final shot off Hunter's Fury there, and it's going to be War with the kill down to Omen. Will secure the third for him and make it 9-3 the first half. One more round and KJ Somaya Hustlers will actually be hitting those double-digit score line, Lucy.
This is one thing I do like. I mean, if something is working really good for your team, exploit it as much as you can, right? Once you find the problem, then maybe change up your strategy. B was working completely fine for them and they were hitting it every round. They managed to hit it even though Cypher changed positions. They managed to hit it. They managed to come out on top of the fight. And now look at the scoreboard. 9-3, 6-round difference, 6-round lead for the side of Hustlers. Initially, when the match started off, both the teams were on equal footing, but right now it looks like Hustlers have completely broken apart the side of Super Blasters and they're exploiting them.
They are exploiting. Yeah, I mean, you can say that. Look at this War Machine. He hears the people. He hears them, and right now he spams a few shots, and I think he lands a shot onto Omen there. But apart from that, I don't think any real damage has been done. And that's Kachonka will actually deal a bit of damage. Right now, War will actually walk right into the crosshair of Fury Fighter. But guess what? War is just too quick. Gets another one. And might actually get the third as well. He almost got the kill onto Reyna as well. So Reyna actually dismisses and goes back. And right now, War. Okay, that was a bit unfortunate. It's gonna be Napster with the double kill. And Dark Killer.
What?
Okay, did he just knife Omen right there? That I did not see that coming. And right now, it's gonna be Napster getting a fourth. He's on for the ace, but it's kind of low. But so yeah, Revenge will be the one getting a kill onto Napster. Shameful performance? I don't think so. Napster actually got a 4K there. And War missed like what, 4 shots? Something that we do not expect out of him, Lucy.
I mean, whatever War did there and then whiffed, I was like, hey, what just happened here? But then Dark Killer out of the blue gets a knife. Like, okay, I understand you guys are on top, but getting a little bit overconfident. I mean, if they are that good, let them do whatever they want, right? But we have seen teams completely going out just because of that one overconfident move. Some teams, that is enough for them to be a way too aggressive and answer back. But right now it looks like they are angry. Super Blasters already found 2 kills. Zerker has already pushed from B main. The trap will prevent him from pushing, but there's going to be another sentry, Omen, who's watching the spike. They've spotted the spike, but look at that. Omen gets that kill. It's all up to Kinect Skull now. Angry is what the side of Super Blasters are, and immediately they turn it around. I mean, this is what I was talking about, Eds. If you're confident, do it. But if the opponent gets angry, you can't say how it goes, and immediately they turn it around. They go in for a force buy and make it work, Edge.
Yep, 410. And that eco, somehow New Horizon. Somehow they managed to pull it back, right? That's the confidence I want. That's the never give up spirit I'm looking for right now. New Horizon, once again, they have a good buy, and KJ, they're just trying to play it really safe. And what's happening? They're trying to stack B here, while Reyna, that is War, is towards the A there. He will actually get the kill. missing a few shots. That's really unfortunate again, but it's going to be Fury Fighters. I'm running and gunning and getting the kill on the War Machine with the Spectre in a 4v4 retake situation here. What do you think, Lucy? This retake, is it possible with our War Machine?
The buys are not great, so this should be a free round for the side of Super Blasters. But the spike was at B. The read was correct. The play that they were making in backside, I think they should have kept it alive, because look at that. Spike is making its way. Very unfortunate. Ash with a mid push will be able to pick one. Fury Fighters position beautiful. He catches Zerker there, and it's all up to Connect Skull as well as the Omen present. But all the positions are compromised. If they head back, there's going to be a Fury Fighter. If they head mid, there was a Sova earlier.
Planted.
Mid is the only position, but they're so cautious right now that they're not sure. But a beautiful right click coming in from Revenge. He'll be able to grab a rifle, a 3v2. Maybe. Is it workable? Wall bang. Not with an SMG, my friend.
Yeah, not especially not with the goddamn Stinger.
Last
And
player
Revenge
standing.
will actually get the kill on the Cypher. Now can it skull? The only one alive with 5 on the ground and
enemy
Stinger in his hand.
remaining.
Oh, whoa. Okay, that was a nice flick. A crisp flick from him, but then Omen is right there to trade that kill. Makes it 5-10. Still a 5-round lead for KJ Sumaya, by the way.
Still a 5-round lead, but that was an eco, so it should have kind of been a free round. But a lot of people do lose their weaponry. It was up to the last two people surviving. I mean, not even last two, it was only the last person surviving. So, a very costly round, I would say. But nonetheless, the side of Somaya Hustlers right now, this is their full buy round. Immediately when they got their opponent angry, they lost it. But right now, I think with the full buy and the play that they're trying to do, they're playing it slow. The recon will reveal Fury and Fury's alone position, and nobody's pushing him. They want to play this passively, and Revenge starts it off. Napster, make it Ash, and then a trade coming on to connect. But still, advantage Hustlers.
Still a man advantage, and that is something you need to keep, a constant to be advantage, right? And right now, New Horizon Super Blasters, they're struggling on the attacking side as well. It's because KJ Sumaya, they're playing really aggressive. Oh, okay. That gives away his position. War Machine, he's trying to look for that head pop. I don't think he knows that Jet actually crossed towards the left, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, apart from that, everyone else is really passive on their part. And Revenge position, I'm not really sure if they know Revenge is here. Really up close. He's good for 2 kills, and I think his position is known right now. Never mind, it's gonna be Omen with the headshot onto Revenge. He dealt a bit of damage, and now a 3v3 dual theft has been used, and now all the positions of the
30 seconds
defenders, that is KJ, have been known. This is gonna be a B hit coming in from New Horizon.
I mean, they're confidently walking into war there. We've known War to be that crispy aimer, and immediately he picks up one kill. But the only way to take out Arena, it's going to be a trade, and he managed to do that. But Mancount not preferring the side of Super Blasters. But look at this, a backstab, and right now Jet is all on Zerker and an updraft. He was on top of him, and I'm really worried when it is kind of a 1v1 or a 1v2 and the opponent is a Jet. And if that Jet knows to play really well, goes to a dash or mostly an updraft, which kind of will be on top of your head. I've had so many situations that you're unable to aim down to that Jet, and that Jet has a better angle, whether a knife or a pistol, pops it open,
Here.
and done and dusted. Walk away with the round. And that's what just happened for Zerker there.
Yep. Last round went in the favor of New Horizon once again. KJ Sumaya looks like something's off, right? I mean, we kind of need War to get multi kills, not just one kills. Because every time you get multi kills, it makes it really easy for them. Right now, Fury will actually get the second Kinet. Oh, okay. I thought War actually got the kill to the smoke. It's gonna be Kinet getting the kill with the Marshal. 6-10 scoreline, 1 minute 10 seconds on the clock, and the spike is not gonna get planted. 45
Spike
seconds on the
planted.
clock. A 3 versus 3 retake. 45 seconds. Lucy, take it away.
Two ultimates from both the ends. One has already been popped from the side of attack, and they're looking forward to get War out of the board. But War is still answering. He's making a menace. He lands an insane headshot on Napster, brings it back to a 3v2. It is highly doable now. They do have two ultimates, but none of them will be of a damage doing, but Ash, he'll be able to bring it back to a 2v2. War is pushing in. War
One
needs to
enemy
pick up a kill.
remaining.
He's already on site. Revenge will pick at War as well, and they convert the round. They convert the round even in the lights of not having better weaponry. War, what an insane headshot just with those marshals. I really like when somebody picks up that Marshall and gets headshots, because Marshall will deal 101 damage if you hit a body shot, but if you land that head, it's not only good to watch because it's crispy, but it ends up giving your team an advantage.
Out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Tough
Placing
round.
alarm bot.
Tough round for the side is Super Bastlers. They should not have lost that round, but they go down. Now,
Yep.
it looks like Hustlers, they are happy. They won the match point.
They want the match point, obviously. And Omen will actually get the kill on the Zerker there, who's actually using his running back. He's going to be Napster with the first blood on the Kinnet's skull. Now a man advantage for Super Blasters. That drone, did he spot him? Oh, it did at the last second. It doesn't really matter. Revenge will take down 2 there. Okay, once
Wow.
again a turnaround just like that from a 4v5 to a 1v4. Zerker will be the one getting the kill onto Omen. Somehow Revenge got a double dead. That should never have happened, by the way, Lucy.
I mean, Revenge over there all of a sudden said, okay, the Vandal did not work out previously, had a really good chance of picking off 2 people, and he changes into a Phantom, and you saw him connecting those crispy shots and also pressing that crouch when he started spraying. So he realigned himself for both those shots perfectly. Odin being taken from Dark Killer, same like the previous round. He also got a kill.
Grenade.
I think he's going in for that. Brrr.
Brr, it is, and Odin picked up on Dark Killer, and right now War actually gives away his position. He might actually get the kill.
Spike down
Might
mid.
pop off the Empress.
What?
Wait. He has the Empress. I want to see that Empress being popped. Oh boy, that was insane.
What?
Coming in from War at the final. That spray transfer, I mean, Oldie was like pretty close up. It was still absolutely beautiful to watch, Lucy.
I mean, I'm still not sure how Napster missed that shot. The Lear was on point. I think he had a Spectre there and he was up close. He was right on War's face, and War did not even give 2 thoughts. You saw him. War did not pre-fire when somebody popped in. He fired as soon as he saw that, that burst coming out, that nozzle. You can see through that Lear. He immediately sprayed on that and he still got a kill, and then peeks out when there was literally kind of a war being put across from both the defenders and attackers. You saw 3 people trying to use ultimates, trying to use all kinds of weapons at mid, but still come out on top with the 4K to end it, 31 and 12. This man just breaks everything that is there on the board. War Machine is very deadly, very unfortunate that the side of Hustlers will not be moving further, but how did they turn the events around from the side of Super Blasters, from a match being close up to a match being one-sided?
Yeah, from a close match, it was going what 3-3, and then KJ Somaya Hustlers, they just shifted gears and there was no stopping them. 3-9, and then a couple of rounds went to the favor of New Horizon on the side of attacking. But after that, once again, KJ Somaya Hustlers, they found a way to apply the brakes to the pushes of New Horizon, and they made it work. And now 30-6. I mean, take a look at that. War sitting on 31 frags. What do you think about this, Lucy?
I mean, War Machine has been that person, right? Yep, he's changed the name to War, but War Machine, we know him. He has always broken average combat score, popped up to 600, taken econ rating, I think close to 200 or 300. He has just been insane. Look at the first bloods as well. He's at 8. Somebody needs to stop him. I mean, there's just 2 through the team of, I mean, completely from the team of Super Blasters, just 2 first bloods. And this man alone picks up 8, and the whole team has picked up 8, 3, 2, 1, 3. So there's nobody sitting at 0 from the side of Somaya Hustlers. Everybody's done their first bloods, everybody's gotten plans, they've gotten defuses also, a couple of them. But the side of Super Blasters, even though they started off really good, had a close-up match, but we talked about this, right? Not having your sentinel on point will be very disadvantage. And once they started understanding that Cypher uh, was not feeling that great, and Cypher was that I would say weak point from the side of Super Blasters, B hit all the way from every round. Initially they started losing when they went for a hit, immediately changed up and never wanted to change this happened. The same thing happened to me when I was playing Valorant. It was map on the map of Breeze, 10 to down edge, and there was no way that we could make a comeback, and we found a weak spot that the opponent could not hold A. We exploited A and we won that match. So finding that weak link is very important, and the side of Hustlers used it very good on the first half and got a huge round advantage, 9-3, and also to on top of it a knife kill to maybe take away home.
Yeah, but I mean the knife kill. I think that was Dark Killer with the knife kill onto Omen there, if I'm not wrong. So that was just insane. That's just the salt in the wound. But yeah, everyone on the side of Super Blasters, they did a good job. But KJ Sumai Hustlers, they were just on another level. But yeah, none of these teams will be moving on to phase 2. And as of now, five matches have been done for all the teams in that particular group, and it's kind of clear. And I can say it's kind of official already that Tech Geniuses will be the one, because that round difference of plus 51, that's just absolutely
Oh my God.
insane. And with that being said and done, Lucy, match number 1 for today is done. And before we head on to match number 2, let's just take a short break, shall we?
Yep. Being popped this time. Nobody contesting it. They're playing smart. They're a little bit slow, but look at this. They're not anticipating a backstab. Dark gets one, Dark gets two, and then
And they're being aggressive, and they've already made their way towards the side of the space. So he's going to push away Omen from his position. He's actually inside the tube and he's going to go down. That's all the timings right there. Which will be using the concussion right there. Dark with another beautiful shot on the jet. Yes, sorry, right there. Once again, Dark with the triple. He might just get the fourth. He gets a lot of damage on the kill, but he's going to heal himself. But no, Dark does not want to stop. He's on for the ace once again.
losing that rifle, that's going to be a very important one, as weaponry lost. Judge coming into play. Kush will get that kill, but kill. Kyle will get one. Kyle will get.
And looking at the plays right now, I don't think there's any way that they can actually do it. But yeah, I mean, Rasmalai, he's gonna get caught. Now just pushes all the way towards the shot. He's gonna go down in the hands of Vibe, nevertheless. And oh, Astra, holy hand, this one gets to make that a triple. He actually just
Other side of the map, and look at this right now. I mean, Phoenix is reading this perfectly. He got 3 kills onto a B. He knows that they're not gonna, engage him and challenge him anymore. And these things absolutely destroys those 2 last players. Fox, he can actually get multiple kills here if he just follows trigger discipline. Gets 1, gets 2. He's on hopefully so. Because if they lose this round, we're going into a match point. Oh no, that's 1. Reina gets another in game, right? It's the gameplay and the game sense. Because look at this, Alibaba 1 versus 4. So 1 versus right now. And I think Alibaba actually knows that this is happening right now, and Ray is ready for it. Actually, what? Okay! Oh my god, that was... how it works out.
30 seconds left.
How are you turning this around, TJ, with the 3rd kill on a follow-up? Utta Cheems has the spike. He needs to run away from this position. He's trying to fight for his life. In the meantime, Viper, oh my god, misses with a crosshair, and it's TJ on the 4th one. Open again and then get a kill. And look at him again. He comes in, he gets a kill. There's a backstab happening, but nobody's reading it right. 2 people have gone down, and after 2 people, they're reading it now. And still going in. It's going to be a 3rd one, 4th one. Another ace
He's
coming
on
in
for
from
the
him
ace.
probably. What?
He's on for the ace. He might actually get that as well. No, once again, as he's behind you. Look.
No charges left.
Woo! That's it. Defenders are indeed. They're in the bash, and once again, Asur. Ooh, this time lands the head before Cairo could even adjust his crosshair. For the first time in 6 rounds, they have a man lead, but now once again, Witflaw pulling it back to a 4 versus 4.
Wiflord in a really good position, managed to take one person out. Now they have to be worried about 3 different angles. CT, Heaven as well as Showers, but Bipolar will be going down. Crow does not matter. Crow gets one more for his team. They do a backstab as well, and it's all up to Asur to hold this angle. The Paranoia hits him, but look at this play coming in from Asur. Asur gets one. Asur gets the third for his team, and it's all up to Wiflord.
I'm loving this blaze. Ooh, that's a beautiful trade, but look at this cross position. Oh my god, how did AKM miss that? But yeah, that's that. It's going to be a 2 versus 4 right now. 4 versus on the clock, and the spike is still in the hands of Omen, but it looks like Christ University, they're on the back foot once again.
Down B.
Oh no, oh no, this is gone. Oh my god. Information and a random spray does tag, I guess, one. Yes, it does.
Ooh, Kyler once again, beautiful shot, gets another one, gets a third as well. Can he make it 4? You betcha he can. That's going to be a 4K for Kyler, and that's going to be a really good confidence boost, considering he's a brick side of TMR. Might walk away the winners, but Insanity had other plans in mind because he just took down Reina there.
Took down Arena, but still they do have a Killjoy. They need to take down Killjoy. Ooh, he finally does it,
That was
but Trip
awkward.
is still alive. Trip 1-2. He taps, he gets those kills. They're at a benefit. Look at this. Smasher as an operator to play with. Smasher gets the hit. Spooky, you had a flash again. Not using your utility is going to be costly. They put, okay, it's the opponent smoke, attacker smoke. With some, wait.
Man, now in a Devil once again in a 1v5 situation. There's no way he's going to be Smasher. Absolutely smashing. He is going to hurt him indeed. But Sova actually gets a kill on his matchup, pulling it back to a 4-4, and he's actually with a beautiful double. Oh my.
From Shaki, it's really good. He can be able to pick 2 people off if the angle goes unchecked, and that's what is going to happen. He's going to get 1, he's going to get 2. They get
Using his lockdown, and yeah, absolutely put to range. It's going to be Potato. Putting that killjoy to range. Gets a really good kill there. To be honest, might get another one. That's a beautiful tap. Oh my god. The man is on fire right now. Potato.
Knocking down.
His aim is not Potato, let me tell you that. Make that a triple, Lucy. Make that a 4 actually. Yep, I called it. Not gonna do any damage, but that other Zimmer Orb is actually secure by stage. Reina gets one. Saitama gets another one, and now Firefox goes down as well. Reina gets the important frags. All the 2 important players. He's on.
going down. The resurrection comes through, and it's all up to the last person. That's going to be Firefox. Gets one kill. Dashes right into Ruik's face.
On side of engineering college right as well. But now, 3 players. Firefox might actually get one. He might get another. Can he make that a triple? Yeah. It's gonna be a 4K for Firefox.
Pick up ZX here as soon as ZX peaks, but ZX is not coming. He had the spike. Good thoughts of sending the spike out and then going for the fight.
Oh my god, Firefox is beautiful. Gets another one. He dashes out of safety, but this time, showstop.
Now this is going to be really crucial. I mean, ultimate going to be popped off. Yes, it is, and 2 kill coming through from Surya Bhai. What a play to close it. A 4th Matrix. There's going to be a node in right at their face. One goes down. The spike is right here. The spike needs to save itself. Or if the spike is gone, it's going to get difficult. The spike for Kabi, I guess. Yes, he makes his entry, but look at this. Sincrack slowly pushing in. Sincat might be able to take 2 people off. He takes one back. Saika is down, and he's making his way back. But look at this. Window is not clear. He goes in. He takes down a headshot. He's going to crack that open, and he's going to get Cat out and get the 3K. He takes out Infinite. He's going to do a lot of damage. Drops over to 15 HP. Immediately Frank comes in. Things are not looking great. They have a shorty as well as okay.
Now Devil goes down and Killua in a 1 versus 4 again. Once again, never mind. This time he gets the first one. Ooh, that pain shell. He's not gonna deal any damage. I don't know why he activated that showstopper. Because the showstopper is gonna be stopped.
Their entry fraggers are not the one who are entering. Again, Potato. Free kill. Taken and walked back.
Yep. That is just oh, okay, Fury Fighter, don't be a bit too furious there. Reina goes down, Fury Fighter once again with a double kill with the goddamn operator. Make that a triple, can we? We sure might actually. I think he landed the shot.
Has already been taken from the side of defense, so they should be able to pull off a lot of kills. 2 kills lined up for Flight as well as Tapru goes down. Kyrer gets the benefit out of that, and Kyrer is looking for to take one more. He gets the 3rd one. Black Infinity gets one. It's going to be a 4K for Kyrer to close the first match. First blood coming through. That's going to be the first kill as well. Getting it back to a 4v5. Make it a 3v5. And it looks like the attackers are walking away. And that's a 3k. Make it a 4. Firefox takes it out. It's all up to Killjoy all the way at B.
Dude, I mean, how did this happen? Okay, I don't know if Reina actually.
Reyna to get this into overtime or lose it all here. All the valiant efforts going down. She is no close to getting her ultimate. The Empress form is not going to be there. But look at the lot of crossfires being held. They need to get this stuck and it is getting stuck. This time there's going to be no turret. No, he goes in. He goes in for a switch over. He gets both of them. Reyna with a 4k will manage to clutch it and head over to overtime. The first. But he sends across a panel which will delay the push coming in. Beautiful base wall comes in. The flash might delay a little bit of angle, but it's going to be 2 kills coming in. One does go on down from the side of defenders, but I don't think not for long. There's going to be 3 more people coming in, and they've completely taken down. Oh my god, how did he manage to survive that? Killjoy managed to stay survive for a long time, but now his position gets compromised.
His position gets compromised, and the kill goes in the favor of Luna as well. Luna gets a double now. That is what. 3B on to Killjoy here. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be one. No, he doesn't have the ultimate available. It's gonna be Reina getting a third one for himself. Make that 3 for Yoru. He's on for the ace clutch, to be honest. I mean, he does know what the positions. That's the position of Omen, but I don't know. I do not think he's suspecting. Is it?
Oh my god!
Now gets another one of the things.
They felt really unfortunate, but look at this. CC wanted to reposition himself in rafters. His position is right now compromised. He'll pick a kill on BO2, surviving with 30 HP. He needs to play it out smart, and it does! A clutch coming in from CZ. So how each and every member act and take kills in their favor. Legendary starts off again. Legendary needs to back off. If he gives away his kill, it's a disadvantage he might be yielding. I mean, look at that. Look at the push coming in from Wall. So that you guys show your support, so that Good Game 1 can bring more such tournaments and you get a chance to participate. Needs to be worried about Hookah. There's going to be a push that has already come in, and Hookah and AC will pick second, and he'll gain entry to the side. But in the meantime, CT has been pushed up from the side of defense, but AC with a 3k. AC might be in for an ace. He sends a recon. Recon will not give away any position. He's all ready. Oh my god, he spots the opponent. He's
play Sassel play coming in. He misses it out. He might actually get the kill on the stage. Yep. Oh, he turns around and gets the kill on the Reno.
30 seconds.
Oh my god, that was absolutely insane. He might get a fourth as well. He's on for the ace. Can he get it?
like as much. Same goes for Nisame. Ultimate being used very close, and if they manage to make his way behind him, he's all done and dusted. He's trying to stick in that defuse. His ultimate will be taken on, and an ace beautifully being given. What a play coming in.
A really close game.
I agree with you. Look at this beautiful flash coming through. That's going to be able to penetrate the side of Capitals and get kills multiple in numbers. And he managed to get one. Mathuravi.
If there's nothing crazy comes out, gets one kill. He does not know that Phoenix is right there. He's gonna get him taken down. That's a beautiful headshot. The final one onto Mathuravi. A 4k and that finish.
Completely used up. It managed to find 2 more action, and right now they are walking into Sharky. Sharky with a beautiful headshot, and 2 people will get a 3k, and he leaves all up to George just with a judge. Make it a 4 for Sharky as this man.
His hands right now.
I agree with you as operative, but it's going to be an advantage as Silver again does not stop, goes in, picks one. It's going to be BO2. The Phoenix picks one more. This advantage is playing really well for the attackers. They're going to pick one, and look at this. Jet is not stopping. What a flawless and a quick round.
He actually got the kill on the Reina there, but yeah, what 2v4 situation right now. Kronos with 1, and Kronos once again, as you mentioned, it's a battle stage right now for the team.
Very unfortunate. 3 people rushing. Sage did have a really good position, but then they're making it costly. Heinsberg gets a kill, as well as Drax gets one for his team. Drax gets the last kill. Drax, my bad.
But if SSN Badgers somehow pull out this round, this did win the first pistol, and nothing crazy. 1 second. Boost gets 3, almost getting the quad as well. But I think he might actually.
Enemy remaining.
He's on for the ace. I think his team is gonna let him take it as well. His teammates have, 3 ace, and he's.
they can come back on a full bay. But in the meantime, Easy Life will the first open in frag, and he's pushing directly into Garden. Finds the second one, is pushing all the way to CT. There's no stopping this man at this moment, but there's going to be one more person that can be met with. That's going to be Killmonger. Killmonger misses his shots. Not sure why this time. That's going to be the third kill for that Reyna. Reyna is looking forward to take down this Sage right now, right this time, but the spike also goes through. And
look at Reyna. Look at Reyna. He pushed through that smoke being undetected. Oh no, I think he's gonna go down anyway. Yep, he's gonna get taken down. The other team, he's
The first off kill we've seen in this match for coming in with the kill on Conquesta.
Enemy remaining.
Things are not looking too good at this point for the Lakehawks, and SRM will be pushing in hard. Last kill maybe coming in by Fur. Yes, it will. 3k by Fur before he gets a chance to react. And he'll pick up as well. 3v5, another kill by Frank. 2v5 now for the defenders. Another one by Frank. Frank and Fur are basically just... The Hellfire coming in. Daquan puts in his slow orb, and he will be going for the defuse, but Ash has his Hunter's Fury, and he spotted the Sage. Yep, he saves it for the end, and he takes that last kill. 11-6.
yeah, the star play for the side of Bennett Unstoppable. He hears him coming. That's going to be the lead part. And one dismisses, gets another shot, dismisses once again. That's a beautiful play coming in. He might actually. What?
what?
What was that flick from Sova there? That was just beautiful to watch. But yeah, Nightsword gets one. He's in a 1v4 situation. There's no way he can clutch. He should not be able to clutch this, to be honest. Down man gets 2 players detained. This is pretty much easy. Yeah, that, I mean, I kind of wanted to see that as well. But I'm pretty sure Brim.
And they could not land their shots. That's very unfortunate for them. But right now, Super Elite, look at his position. Omen gets 1, gets 2. He's going to go in for a third. But the flash does come through. He's trying dodging it halfway through. With Luna's form, I'm pretty sure Luna is going to deal a lot of damage. Luna has already done that. Luna has done it to 3 people there. None of the kills confirmed, but everybody very low on health. Healing is going across the board, but Luna might be able to get 1. He'll get 1. Will maybe get 2. And Luna is not stopping. Will get the 3rd as her teammates gets 2 being popped this time. Nobody contesting it. They're playing smart. They're a little bit slow, but look at this. They're not anticipating a backstab. Dark gets 1, Dark gets 2, and then
They're being aggressive, and they've already made their way towards the side of the spacer. He's going to push away Omen from his position. He's actually inside the tube and he's going to go down. That's all the timings right there. Which will be using the concussion right there. Dark with another beautiful shot on the jet. Yes. Sorry, right there. Once again, Dark with the triple. He might just get the 4th. He gets a lot of damage on the kill, but he's going to heal himself. But no, Dark does not want to stop. He's on for the ace once again.
losing that rifle, that's going to be a very important one as weaponry lost. Judge coming into play. Kush will get that kill, but kill. Kyle will get 1. Kyle will get.
And looking at the plays right now, I don't think there's any way that they can actually do it. But yeah, I mean, Rasmalai, he's gonna get caught. Now just pushes all the way towards the shot. He's gonna go down in the hands of 5, but nevertheless. And oh, Ashra, holy hand, gets 1, gets 2. Make that a triple. He actually just
Other side of the map, and look at this right now. I mean, Phoenix is reading this perfectly. He got 3 kills on towards the B. He knows that they're not gonna, engage him and challenge him anymore. And these things absolutely destroys those 2 last players. Fox, he can actually get multiple kills here if he just follows trigger discipline. Gets 1, gets 2. He's on hopefully so. Because if they lose this round, we're going into a match point. Oh no, that's 1. Reyna gets another in game, right? It's the gameplay and the game sense. Because look at this, Alibaba 1 versus 4. Sorry, 1 versus right now. And I think Alibaba actually knows that this is happening right now, and Ray is ready for it. Actually, what? Okay! Oh my god, that was... how it works out.
30 seconds left.
How are you turning this around, TJ, with the 3rd kill on a follow-up? Utta Cheems has the spike. He needs to run away from this position. He's trying to fight for his life. In the meantime, Viper, oh my god, misses with a crosshair, and it's TJ on the 4th one. open again and then get a kill. And look at him again. He comes in, he gets a kill. There's a backstab happening, but nobody's reading it right. Two people have gone down, and after two people, they're reading it now. And still going in. It's going to be a third one, fourth one. Another ace
He's
coming
on
in
for
from
the
him,
ace.
probably. What?
He's on for the ace. He might actually get that as well. No, once again, as he's behind you. Look.
No charges left.
Woo! That's it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are heading into game 2. That was a quick short break. Now we are heading into, after such a good match, I'm really excited for the second match right now. Hoping for another maybe early close match, as well as heading toward the 10th and 12th round. It still ends up being a close match. What do you think, Edge?
Yeah, I mean, 10th and 12th. Yeah, it does end up being a close match. But right now, this is what I'm really looking forward to. SRM Super Kings going head to head against DSU Panthers on the map of SM, the classic map of Valorant once again. And I still remember the first match of the tournament. DSU Panthers absolutely, destroying the opponents 13-0. What do you think, Lucy? Another one-sided affair, or do you think SRM Super Kings are going to put up a really good fight?
DSU Panthers have been one hell of a team from the start, as we have seen them. Hoping that after the journey, right, we have seen teams that have come up better. So I hope that there might be a change of pace, because look at them, the SRM Super Kings right behind the tail of DSU Panthers. So as we asked for it, a close countered map and a matchup, I'm really excited for it. 37 and 45, the difference is just going to be close to 7 or 8 rounds. And if the side of Super Kings out of the blue manage to get that on top, I'm really excited. Two powerhouses we have today fighting off on Group C.
Yep, I mean, DSU Panthers, they played 4, they won 4. SRM Super Kings, same goes for them. Played 4, won 4. But round difference on DSU Panthers is played 45, and on the side of SRM it's plus 37. 8 round difference there. And this match is really, really important. SRM Super Kings, they need to have a really good scoreline to, take that position of number 1 from DSU Panthers. And DSU Panthers, I think they only need to win like around 7 to 8 rounds for them to, secure their top position, just because of that round difference. But apart from that, I know I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a really close matchup. Maybe DSU Panthers, Medusa and everyone, they might go ham. You never know, Lucy.
I agree with you. Out of the blue, they can go ham any day, any moment, any round. And just like we saw a weakling being spotted out, might turn things around. But we would have to wait and watch how this match completely happens from both these teams. Lineup is going to be crucial. How they manage to play is going to be crucial. But SRM Super Kings locked and loaded, just like we saw on the previous map, how Hustlers were ready.
Ooh, take a look at the agent lineup right now. DSU Panthers, once again, we all know that Medusa will be sticking to that Reina. Padma Priya, once again, on her signature Omen. BO2 will be picking up that Phoenix. And Zephyr, I think he's going to stick to the Jet. And Monkey, or
Choose
Monk,
your agent.
he's going to stick to his Sova. And on the side of SRM Super Kings, once again, Fur with his Raze. FTM Frank picks up his Phoenix. Argia, this time, once again on that KJ, and whoa, Sova. I mean, we have seen him play Sova. I mean, he's a really good Sova, but on the other hand, he's going to go head to head against Monkey or Monk as the Sova there. And last but not the least, DeadSec will be picking up his Brimstone. So this particular lineup against the DSU Panthers, who have just picked up three duelists and are on the attacking side. SRM Super Kings, they need to put up a really good show on the defenders, but because once they move to the attackers, DSU Panthers are going to be completely pushing, even though they will be on the defenders side, Lucy.
We have completely seen and them doing that multiple rounds, and as you said rightly, they need to pull up multiple rounds here for the side of SRM Super Kings. And yes, 7 or 8, we talked about it, but even if you give the slightest chance for the side of DSU Panthers, they're going to walk away with it and make sure they confirm their slot for phase 2. So I'm really excited on this, but as you said, triple duelist lineup coming in, I'm a little skeptical, but at the same time, the firepower is just insane. On the side of Super Kings, they do have a Killjoy. That's one agent that I'm really excited about, because those utility usage is going to be very crucial to defend the firepower.
Ooh, yeah, the firepower is a lot on both the sides, that's for sure, but the utility will be the one looking forward to it. It's coming with a triple, just like that. Perfect positioning. Talk about that. Oh boy, and he's still alive. He's on for the ace, and DSU Panthers, they did not see this coming whatsoever. He might just get fourth. Never mind, Monkey with a beautiful flick there.
Last player standing.
Too many people. Before we will be able to get one, and Frank on a backstab before he has a chance. Dudu comes, and it's going to be Dudu taking up a pick. But one thing I saw later right now, that Fur who plays the Jet, he's not playing that Jet. Frank, he's playing that Phoenix. We have seen him, but DeadSec and Dudu have changed their play styles. DeadSec was the initiator for the side of Super Kings, but today it's going to be Dudu. Dudu has given up his Brimstone, so I think they've managed to read the side of DSU Panthers, and they badly want this match to head into phase 2.
Ooh, they do want to get into phase 2, and right now DSU Panthers, I do understand they only need like few rounds. Oh, Frank lands a beautiful headshot onto Zephyr, but then yeah, the Omen comes in and distracts, but then once again
Spike
DeadSec is there to
down mid.
support and will get a double, but I think the weapon is still retrieved on Monkey there, and you see Zephyr is kind of low. Argia will get the kill on the Monkey, dropping that Spectre once again in a 2 versus 4. Zed being low, I don't think
One
Frank has
enemy
any
remaining.
chance of this. Sorry, that's BO2 has any chance of making this work. It's going to be DeadSec once again with a quad. 7 kills in 2 rounds, Lucy. The confidence must be really, really high right now.
I agree with you. I'm really excited for this, and especially for DeadSec. First a 3K, now a 4K. DeadSec, you want an ace, please do try for it. I mean, it's been a long time that we have seen an excellent ace coming in. Maybe even a week or more. I'm not even sure I can recall it. But right now, a full buy round is coming in from the side of DSU Panthers. They know how badly they want it. They are sitting on the top of their table. But if they lose only one match today, everything will go away from their hands. Everything.
Yep, everything. I mean, DSU Panthers, they have put one of the show, and they will continue to do so. But look at this positioning from Frank. Oh boy, that's gonna be crucial. He actually pulls out his Spectre and gets a double and puts it back to a 3v3. Zephyr will take him down though, and now all the 3 attackers, that is DSU Panthers, are towards A, and they're being tested right now, Lucy. It's a bonus round for SRM, and they're still putting one hell of a fight against DSU.
I mean, Frank did one heck of a job over there. Sitting at Vines, before he went down, he picked up 2 people. And right now, the rotations also. Super Kings understand how DSU Panthers have played. And look at that. There's no rotation. Killjoy is still on side. As soon as that alert bot is going to detect somebody, the ultimate is also ready. So this is going to be a Nanoswarm's popped out. And immediately Nanoswarm gets popped out. Arjia will be able to pick 1 kill and deny any kind of firepower from progressing through B main. Look at them. They've immediately started running across the board, and I think they might do a mid hit, but 20 seconds on the clock. Okay, they're going to go do a mid to an A push, and they're running in. The ultimate also got used, so right now no ultimates available from DeadSec, but they are 2 players, I mean a player stronger compared to the side of Panthers.
DeadSec will actually run right into the crosshair of Padma Priya. That's a crisp shot. Now in a 2v2, Padma might actually get another one hit. She does have a smoke available, and she will be popping it off. So DSC, they still stand a chance. I mean, they still have the weapon advantage, and that recon, oh, will actually give away Padma's position. But Zephyr is still,
Player standing.
I mean, his position is unknown, and actually RGA will get the kill on Zephyr now. Padma Priya in a 1 versus 1. Oh boy, that's what I call thinking on the feet. Pulls out the pistol, right clicks the head off of KJ, if I'm not wrong there. Oh, was that Soba? I think it was Soba. So yeah, Padma Priya, that was a beautiful 1v2. I mean, that's what we know. Padma Priya is usually not on top of the scoreboard, but she always shows up when the team needs her. And right now, the team needed her so badly, and she did deliver. Pulls out the pistol, gives them the first round on the board for DSU.
I agree with you. I mean, as you mentioned, clear cut picture. Padma Priya is not kind of the top fragger, but whenever needed, and it is a clutch situation, Padma Priya comes up brilliantly. A beautiful shock dart. I mean, sorry, a recon dart lineup coming through, but nobody's at B. Their hit is going to be at A. That is going to give away all the information that they need. And look at that, the rotate is being already called out, and it looks like Dudu is going for a backstab. He's clearing out everything. And I think yes, he's pushed up tiles already. And if they manage to rotate now, Dudu will be able to catch them off guard.
Oh, I think he heard him, and that's why he's actually holding on to that position. Sova, oh no, Dudu might actually get, even if he gets like one-on-one trade, it's still an advantage for the defenders, right? There you go, he gets one, and he knows that there might be another one because just because of that rotation coming into play, Reina will actually take him down. Medusa, he might actually recover the weapon as well, taking it down to a 4 versus 4. But look at this, GC Panthers, Sova is actually kind of low. BO2 will actually get the kill on a dead sec, while Frank gets a kill on the Medusa, and also BO2 with the double actually. Now the man advantage is on the side of DSU. All the players are on the side, and the spike's gonna get planted. 45 seconds on the clock. 2v3 retake. Lucy, take it away.
2v3, there's going to be a run it back available. Blade Storm's already popped and he's on top of the generator. Frank needs to flick on to BO2 right now. He's really close, but there's going to be one person watching watching rafters. So, oh no, Frank is walking into this trap, but Frank will come out on top along with Urgia. It's up to the last person, and now for Monk to convert this, his position is compromised. They're sticking in the defuse. He's stuck and they're going to take him out. A beautiful retake to put them on top of the charts, and slight rubbing it on the nose from Urgia there. That's going to wound them pretty bad. A 3v2 to convert it. Beautiful push, a double one, and BO2 had no clue of who he should fire at. With that just one round victory, look at the economy from the side of DSU Panthers. They don't know where to run to.
Alarm bot out.
Ooh, they are. I mean, the economy is in jeopardy, all right. But the chances of them making it into phase 2 is now looking slim, because SRM Super Kings, they are not gonna give up whatsoever. They're already at 3-1. Even they're making everything work. Man advantage, man disadvantage doesn't really matter, and that's shock dart. Oh, lands right next to KJ. I mean, if we would have hit KJ, that would have been an insane shock dart. But yeah, where is this recon going? Okay,
It's going to
perhaps into the
Breeze.
map of Bind. Okay, Breeze. But yeah, BO2 lands a crisp shot onto Frank. Now puts
Oh,
it back
no.
to a 4v4. Unfortunate pain chill. That pain chill is gonna give pain to the Rays and not to the opponents there, Lucy.
Exactly. Well, look at that. It's like he's ready for the fight. But again, BO2, what insane headshot. He's just pushing in. He wants that kill and he's going to get that. And that animation is just epic from those new skins. And look at them. He grabs up the rifle. He's on an advantage, but Fur makes it costly. He brings it back to a 3v3. So it's still doable. Equalized from both the ends. Dudu is present at B main, but very unfortunate. He gives away his pixel, but Urgia also punishes for the same reason and immediately pops up the lockdown. And now look at that. They're stuck in between two hard points. They do have one taken down. They should be able to take down the lockdown, but for he'll be very sad right now, because if he had a paint shell, he could have thrown it at first lane and then ran into second lane or vice versa. But right now he has to just play with his gun. All the utilities gone, but look at him. He gets one. He's going to get his paint shell back, and I think BO2 is dead. Oh no, Sticks there, and the fourth free kill coming in. Very unfortunate. And as you said, DSU Panthers, even after they try to turn things around, Super Kings, with an advantage or not, they turn the rounds around, and look at them. They're rubbing it in their nose. They are making DSU Panthers feel bad, and I think DSU Panthers kind of look a little bit unprepared compared to how we saw them previously.
Yeah, it does look like that. I mean, DSU Panthers, every time they are the ones usually being aggressive and winning these eco rounds, anti-eco rounds, pistol rounds. Right now, SRM Super Kings, they have DSU's number, right? They have watched the streams for sure. They know how exactly the team works, and they know exactly where the players play and how they play. So SRM Super Kings, it's going good for them, and if they can just keep it up for a few more rounds, I think they might confirm their slot into the phase 2 there.
Yep. but right now full buy. So they are trying their best to make sure they gain entry. They managed to bring them to a one-man advantage, but still, for Killjoy is on side. She should be able to pick one kill. Managed to get that. It's going to be a 3v3 and Medusa with an immediate trade. So thank God. But look at this Frank's ultimate. Frank needs to push in. He'll be able to find one kill. No says BO2. But look at the ultimate being popped down. And still BO2 survives this time. With the store stopper, he still survives. Frank comes in, but Padmapriya does stray that. But how? I'm not too sure still. I'm going to check that replay. That showstopper was right on BO2's face. And Edge, do you have any comments about that?
I don't want to say. I have nothing to say, to be honest. Like, all I'm gonna say is unfortunate. But yeah, BO2.
That's what he got to
he's
take
gonna. Yeah, he's gonna count his lucky stars there. And DSU Panthers once again with the second round on the board. They must be feeling good right now. I mean, 5 more rounds, 5 to 6 more, 5 to 6 more rounds, and they'll be really happy with their performance. And right now, DSU Panthers, they are being super aggressive once again. Gets a double kill, make that a triple right now, and they already have the side for themselves. And you can see it's only Brim and Phoenix. They all are in eco. So this round is going to go into the favor of DSU Panthers anyway. But if it's not a flawless round, I think SRM will be okay with that. But if it's going to be a flawless coming in, then DSU
Last player standing.
will have a really good economy moving on forward.
I agree with you. This round, Super Kings went for an eco. Not even a single kill for them. A free round given away. A flawless. They managed to try and fight as much as possible. You saw paint shells being thrown across. A couple of shots were also hit. But because it was pistols, after a single bullet that went on from that respective pistol, maybe a sheriff, maybe a ghost, or even a classic, it was not, I would say, confirming any kills. So a free round given away from the side of Kings, but right now both the teams not great in terms of economy. DSU Panthers have built it up, but if this round completely goes into a flawless from the side of Kings, then their economy goes into the drain.
Yeah, I mean, whoever loses this round, the economy is going to be affected. That's for sure. You know, both the teams, the economy. I mean, on DSU Panthers, I think they're good to go for one more round.
It's a little
But
better.
SRM, they cannot. In SRM, they cannot actually afford to lose this, and they don't want to lose it, to be honest. And it's going to be the Hunter Spray popped off, and might actually get the kill onto Frank. Once again, DSU Panthers, they're just finding ways right now to get that first blood. Fur, he's going to give away his position right now, and BO2 sneaked in towards shot, and Fur, he has given away more information on his position, but he knows that Medusa is towards shot, but he does not predict that BOD is also there. It does not need to predict because Medusa will be the one taking him down. 2v5, DSU Panthers, I think it's an easy round for them. Zephyr just comes up, boom, boom, headshot, and gets the kill onto Arjia, who actually took down one of the players, that is the Phoenix from DSU. But that's going to be it. 4-4 score lines all tied up once again, Lucy.
Tied up, and another eco that we are seeing from the side of Kings, that what we said. So right now, the side of DSU Panthers are at least good for 2 rounds of full buys, because look at that, 4k, they lose the round, they'll still be close to another 4k, they can buy it, and they might have a spare of 1k back to make sure that they can kind of force the next round as well if they lose. But right now, it looks like another free round that the side of Super Kings will be able to give away. A beautiful molly being lined up, but look at Zephyr. He's going in for the fight. He wants that kill. He knows he dashes in. He's going to be on back of Frank there, but Frank, just from the opponent's dark cover, will be able to get back to safety. On a safe round.
Safety and... yeah, that's exactly why I had a pause there. I mean, I was trying to process what's going on in his head, but yeah, I think he wanted to get a multi kill with the Hunter's Fury, and then it would have been easier for SRM to come back into the round. But Zephyr, ooh,
What?
that was a bit of luck. Jumping headshot to the Phantom midair, and now he's just doing it again just to tell us that
He's
it's all
trying it
luck
out
and no
again.
hacks. Yeah, he just wants to make sure that there's no hacks, guys. He's all legit, don't worry. It's just a bit of luck. That's what happens in games. And now, 4-5. DSU Panthers, they're back in the game.
I mean, the randomness in the game is completely unpredictable. So he gets that shot, but we would have to make sure that in case he gets it next time, contact Zephyr. I mean, do you have any tips and tricks? And then Zephyr will end up making a YouTube video there. But right now, look at the aggression. Again, the ultimate being used. Urgia will be able to take down one, but DeadSec beautifully fries him as well. And it's going to be Monk and Padma Priya who will be able to pick off two people from the side of defense. And that's going to bring it to a 3v4. But immediately, DeadSec answers. He brings it back to a 3v3. But as I said, the numbers don't even matter because onside Padma Priya is still dealing damage. A 3v2, make it a 3v1, and it's all up to, okay, before I even say the name, let's just call it 4 kills for Padma Priya. And as we said, whenever needed, Padma Priya is on board.
Whenever needed, she's on board. Definitely. I mean, right now you see 10 frags. She's on top with, I mean, she's staying in the position with DeadSec and BO2. But, you know, DeadSec, he's a really good player. He's on Brim. BO2 is a duelist, right? And Padma Priya, as we already mentioned, is usually just a complete support player. But today, looks like she's here to make an impact.
I agree with you. I'm looking forward to the impact. Frank goes in. His ultimate will be destroyed along with DeadSec skill coming through. Four with a beautiful headshot. Will be able to connect, but an immediate answer is a Bladestorm. But Bladestorm also gets a beautiful head dink, but still surviving at 23 HP. No healing available, but again BO2 goes in, gets 2 kills out of there. And right now Dudu is trying to fight out through the smoke. Will be able to get a kill. Not sure how with the spam, but he's surviving. Sir 45 HP and walks right into the volley. And it's going to him being deep fried. And oh, the flash. Urgia, still a doable situation. Jet, not great in terms of that HP.
Zet, not really good, but yeah, DSU Panthers once again in a 1v2. Urgia might actually pull this off. This time he only needs to take the kill of Reyna, who's about to peek right now, and Urgia will get the kill, and it's gonna turn around and land the shot in the Zephyr. He only needed one, and it did. Hit the one, a triple kill to clutch the round, and that's out Super King. Full round, full one back. Clutch from Urgia, wonderful. I mean, he's a killjoy and he's putting one hell of a show. 5-6, final round of the first half. Not a bad score line, Lucy.
Not at all. They're slowly making the comeback. I mean, first the side of Super Kings understood what the side of DSU Panthers are, completely counter that. Now DSU Panthers have understood. So both of them are countering each other, and as we said, this needs to be a very close matchup. It is happening, but right now to equalize things on the last round, Super Kings need to bring it back to a 6-6. Otherwise, defense, it's going to be kind of similar to what the side of DSU Panthers are putting up on attack. Beautiful shock darts lineup coming in. Same goes from Dudu. None of them finding any connections. Molly's being thrown to wine from Phoenix. But right now, no early fights from both these teams. A slow round. Both the teams know how important this is because this will command how the pistol goes through.
Yep, this is going to be the one that's going to decide how the pistol round goes through. As you said, the momentum, in whose favor is it going to be. And right now, looks like the joke's actually over with DSU Panthers. Never mind, the joke's not over. It's going to be the running back that's actually over. It's going to be Mon getting a kill on the left side while Frank gets the kill onto Medisa. Star player Frank gets another one onto BO2. So basically 3 kills for him. And now Zephyr with the operator gets a kill on Frank, and Padma Priya is going to catch. Ooh, that should not have happened. Ouch, that's going to sting.
It's going to hurt
for a while, but yeah, that's got to hurt. Padma Priya, she was playing absolutely wonderful. We did not see that to happen. We did not think that's going to happen. Right now, Assam Super Kings with the man advantage, Lucy.
Man advantage, and Sova has slowly managed to crept in through trees, made his way. The spike is getting planted. Now Killjoy needs to make a run. The shock dart beautifully getting lined up, but it will not connect again. Again, Jet is very low, but Mong immediately converts. 14 seconds on the clock. They need to stick in or things will not look good. And now he backs himself near generator, will stick that. But right now, the matchup is really close. Both of them, one on low HP from both the ends and one full health from both the ends. So is this going to be the side of Super Kings bringing it back to a 6-6, or is it going to be a side of DSU Panthers getting their 7th round point on line?
Oh
enemy
my
remaining.
god. Okay, Zephyr. Dudu will. Oh, actually, Zephyr hit the shot, and now does he know that he actually landed the shot? And I don't think Dudu actually realizes that Zephyr is right next to him. And never mind, he was on 30 points of health, and that's all he needs because he just landed this leg shot onto the onto Dudu there, and then pulls out the frenzy, gets the kill, and the timing could not have been better. DSU Panthers 7 rounds on the board. I think I think one more round, and they'll actually secure their place in moving on forward into the tournament, Lucy.
Yep, 7 rounds. If that was a 6-6, it would have been really good to watch. And but still, as you said, right, they need a 7 round difference to take down SRM Super Kings, or a clean victory they would need. So the only way to deny this victory is to take control of the pistol round. Right now, again, the side of DSU Panthers can be quite aggressive, because look at the Sova, look at Phoenix as well, along with Rena and Jet. They're ready, they want to push in, and immediately they will look into taking control of B main or A main. Immediately Recon will reveal one person. BO2 with a beautiful kill at top will get that, and Monkey with a 2k. What? But Fur with a trade, but still not a good one, because health, I don't think this round is there. As I said, command is what the side of DSU Panthers managed to have done. And now look at this. They're just going right in, and Zephyr being flashed from his own teammate still gets a kill. And immediately 8th round coming online for the side of DSU Panthers. And DSU Panthers, out of their initial round losses, they have found their footing, and now they're taking the side of Super Kings to a ride, to a joyride to be exact.
Yeah, now they are showing us what they're capable of, right? That is exactly what they can do. They were being read and completely destroyed at the beginning. Three what was that 4-1, but after that, DSU Panthers, they found a way to counter Super Kings. And right now they're kind of continuing it. It's going to be Zebra with a double before going down in the hands of Ford. Now do will actually go down in the hands of Padma Priya, and that
Player
recon.
standing.
Perfect timing. Arjia will actually get one before going down in the hands of Medusa, who actually gets another one onto Fur, closing things off. 9-5 scoreline. DSU Panthers on their way to another beautiful victory, and also to confirm their slot into phase 2. 4-round lead here, Lucy.
I mean, the side of DSU Panthers understood that their opponent is kind of similar to them. I mean, not a 3 duelist lineup, but still they are quite a bit aggressive both in defense and attack, and that's what they're doing. They're waiting in, they're making sure they have information, and then they go peek in. Otherwise, we have seen the other side of DSU Panthers. DSU Panthers are just aggressive. Whether they have utility which gives them information or not, they're just aggressive. And look at that, BO2 just casually pops up to through cat and trees and picks up a kill. 2 tiles, and already advantage, less than a second of starting the round.
Round begun. Oh, I know this. I know this recon. But oh yeah, never mind. He actually failed it. But yeah, I think maybe he meant to do that. Not really sure. I actually thought that was gonna go towards the B main area there. But maybe we were supposed to reveal the top mid and like the lower mid there. So if that was the intent, then it did work. So yeah, DSU Panthers once again, and now 4 versus 4. Jet's kind of low, and on the other side, SRM, their killjoy is kind of low. But you see the economy, right? They still have a pistol on Padma Priya. Not really sure why they want to stick it, but I think they just want to get as much bonus money as they can moving on to the next round.
I agree with you, but look at the space that DeadSec has made. BO2 still finds one more kill. There's going to be a nanoswarm
seconds
being
left.
tossed from Urgia before he goes down. Very unfortunate, but DeadSec's position is going to be very good. He's going to pick up a kill. BO2 is trying to push in. BO2 lines up 2 people. BO2 on an ace. What? Taking so much side control, still nothing working, and it's going to be Zephyr. Nonetheless, this was just insane. DeadSec takes up so much control, and they take so much time to come back to site. So much time was wasted from the side of Super Kings. All they had to do was close that switch door, make their way in, and then get the spike down, play a post plant. DeadSec takes Rafters control, was close to spawn, picks up a kill, and after which BO2 said, "You're not going to do that to me, my friend," and pops out from switch doors. That's gotta hurt, Edge. That's gonna ruin their confidence. Double digits on the board.
Ooh, that is gonna ruin the confidence indeed. And right now,
Again!
double digit score line. BO2 comes out, pops ahead of her, but this time Arja will actually land headshot onto BO2 as well. Look at this, Padma Priya getting those kills, getting those shots in, but not the kills. Lands the shot on to Dudu this time. Confirm the kills and Medusa.
Down.
Ooh, it's all about the timing, and Frank perfectly pulls out his weapon, swings wide, gets a kill onto Medusa. Now Monkey in a 1 versus 2 here.
Killjoy is completely scanning every position, every side. Right now, there's a Vandal with, I guess, even Phoenix. But not sure why he's not playing. Okay, he has a Spectre to play with, so he did not actually trade off his weapon and pick it up. But now that Recon will give away the position. Now Urgia, no, he's let him cross. This is going to be very, very difficult. You should not have let him cross. And now both of them not great in HP. Frank with a beautiful swing out. He's going to get Monkey. And right now, Super Kings, even though that round was really, really messy, they were losing people, but the trades were just better. So maybe the side of Super Kings have understood how to fight with the side of DSU Panthers. Trade as much as possible. That's the only way, because that's what they are also doing. They're pushing in one position. They're looking forward to trade as much as possible with crossfires from different angles. If one person is present at Cat, there's going to be another person swinging out at Market. So if they manage to trade it out in their advantage, I think Super Kings can still manage to come back, because still 2 more rounds for the side of DSU Panthers to hit match point and 3 to walk away with a victory.
Yeah, 3 to walk away with the victory, and Padma Priya.
What?
Oh my lord, what has she been drinking? She's on another level this game. I mean, all the other 4 games, she was being this silent little girl who was like trying to, support the team. But this time she's like, hold on boys, it's my turn today. I'm gonna pop some heads. And she just does that. Right now Frank will actually get taken down. I mean, Medusa will dismiss and get out of harm's way. And look at this, the spike is gonna get planted. Super Kings does have a man down, but they still actually get the plant. And 45 seconds on the clock. BO2 will spot out Frank, take it down to a 3 versus 5 here.
3 versus 5, make it 2 versus 5, and right now no ultimates available from the side of SRM Super Kings, and make it a 1v5. It's going to be a flawless to end this, and that's going to be the side of BO2 or the side of DSU Panthers themselves converting it into a flawless round. This team is just insane. We thought that they lost their play or the opponent had read them, but DCU Panthers said, okay, you have seen the first 20 pages of a strategy book. There's 30 more pages or 100 more pages which we are going to start putting down in the battlefield. And they're managing to put down a war that the side of Super Kings have no answer to. No answer to.
Yep, Super Kings looks like they really have no answers to what these. I mean, they seem to have answers to some of the things that DSU Panthers do, but as you said, 20 pages, they know, but after that, none of us know, to be honest. And we still are just trying to learn about DSU Panthers. Right now, Medusa will be the one getting the kill. Trying well, that's it. We'll get a trade and do. He's gonna kill Padma Priya, who was trying to lurk there with coming out of the shadows. 4 versus 3. DSU Panthers on the back foot once again.
On the back foot. This might be the round that they managed to pull, but they need to be sure about it. They do have a lockdown, but if they waste it, even when they're in an advantage, it will not look that great. And Killjoy is making the way back a little bit late, but Zephyr finds a beautiful kill at green box. He's going to bring it back to a 3v3. It looks like the lockdown might be highly likely to be put down, but look at Urgia. Urgia is slowly pushing in. Urgia might be able to pick up 3 kills. 1, 2, and 3. No, but Medusa will be able to pick one. Medusa as an Empress and immediately pops it up. A 2v1. Is Medusa going to do it? He's going to spot one person, but immediate swing from DeadSec. That's why you need to play this like a team. And once the call out was given, DeadSec immediately swinging across takes him down. Otherwise, we know Empress, not a force to reckon with.
They are. Oof, Empress. That is just insane. And yeah, once again, a round in the favor of SRM Super Kings with DSU Panthers. They're still in good hands, right? 4 round lead. And if you take a look, it's going to be Zephyr picking up that operator right now on the defensive side. So I'm looking forward to see what he brings to the table right now. And everyone else are also going to stick to those rifle cruisers.
Super Kings are making the noise. They're trying to make things work. Fur will pick up an initial frag, take down the operator. Attacker lockdown being planted at B, and right now I think they should be able to get in B and take a kill as well, and maybe even convert. Medusa will go down, so all the reinforcements at B side have been taken down. Also a 5v2, another nano swarm beautifully being placed. It gets popped, so it's going to delay things. But right now look at the push coming in from DeadSec. He's slowly creeping in. He might be able to get one kill, but he needs to be a little bit, a slight second quicker to get that backstab very early.
Ooh, a 2 versus 5. DSU Panthers make that a 1v5 right now. It's not gonna work. It's really hard, and I don't think Monkey might actually be able to pull it off. He gets one though. He can still get a couple more frags. He does have the utility. He does have the health, but never mind. RJ will make sure that he does not land another shot onto any of the players. Will pop his head off and makes it the 8th round on the board for SRM Super Kings.
Man, what a round. I mean, Super Kings, let's go. I mean, if you are looking out and playing together like this, I think they do have a really good chance. But right now, BO2 is the only one with the Vandal. That's going to be very crucial. They need to look out, but two ultimates being available from the side of Super Kings. One is going to be a showstopper along with the Hunter's Fury. So this might be another round that they should be able to pull with, along with the information they managed to get a little bit of a wall bang coming through, but nobody gets tagged. Owl drone being sent across for information, nobody giving away there. Maybe one person might get spotted at market, but look at the angle from Padma Priya. She's been so great today. Every round BO2 will be able to also convert with the solo rifle that he had, but immediately gets picked up as he goes down. So still disadvantage for the side of Super Kings. They need this round.
They need this round, and they need it ASAP. Because DSU, once again, they're making it work with whatever they have. And man advantage. Padma Priya, what are those shots, man? Absolutely insane. Even with the Sheriff landing those shots. And Monkey... Was that on purpose? Not really sure, and I don't think so. I think he misclicked there, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, all the attackers are still towards the B, so they are actually reading this perfectly here.
I mean, however the read might be, it ends up being in terms of who comes on top of the trade. And after doing it for such a long time, the opponent is, I mean, more than obvious to be reading that this should be a B hit. And look at the Hunter's Fury being popped up from the side of defense. Medusa will be able to get one kill. Immediate trade coming in. Zephyr pops off, and Zephyr with a beautiful TK, 2K. I mean, what a round again. Delayed it for, I would say, maybe a second or two long. And immediately the opponent, the side of the ESU Panthers, started making their comeback. And look at them. They are on match point now. And SRM Super Kings right now, they're feeling the heat worse from the side of DSU Panthers. The initial rubs that they were doing is kind of biting them back, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can say that, Lucy. I mean, they were at the beginning, they were absolutely dominant, but then something went wrong, right? Something went off, and I'm not really sure what exactly it is. But yeah, DSU Panthers, they shifted gears once again. And after a certain time, SRM, they have no idea what to do against DSU. DSU is this kind of a team that actually has a lot of strats in their bag, and they're kind of bringing out every single thing right now. While Monkey holding his ground really strong. Oh my god, that's a triple kill for him, but that's actually a quad kill if you ask me, because he did take down the run it back as well, and Monkey will be the one closing things off. Final match of the day, DSU Panthers. The way they pulled it back, Lucy, was absolutely beautiful to watch.
Oh my god. I think we talked about this, right? It happens that uh, teams do not kind of get let their early victories command the whole next phase of the matchup. I think that's what happened. SRM Super Kings, they fell they became a little bit confident as they started off getting advantage and multiple rounds, but as we switched over, that salt that they rubbed in the face of DSU Panthers, they immediately lit them up and fried them out of the board, I would say. They said, okay, you're going to rub salt in our face, we're going to burn you up, we're going to throw oil and burn you down itself. And that's what they managed to do. DSU Panthers got a little bit angry, and immediately they said, we are not going to let somebody BM us and walk away with the victory. That's not going to happen. They just maybe like superpower activated. I think that's what happened there for the side of DSU Panthers.
Oof. Yeah, but it looks like that's what happened. And BO2 once again sitting on top with 24 frags. Zephyr 21 to his name, and Monkey, I mean, he only has 12 frags, but look at the assists. 10. Padmapriya this time coming up huge with 15 kills and 9 assists, Lucy. Something to look out for. Medusa, for the first time, I think he's at the bottom of the scoreboard with 13 because everyone else was putting up one hell of a show. He had nothing to do, to be honest. And on the other hand, RGR did one hell of a job with 18 kills as a KJ. DeadSec coming in second with 15. Frank 13 for 10. And Dudu with only 7 frags this time.
The side of SRM Super Kings, as I said, right, that kind of changed, and Fur was playing a jet, changed that up. Urgia are still playing the same character. Detsec and Dudu, they were in terms of switched up each of their characters. But today, maybe to counter it, or maybe they wanted to change up their strategy, which a lot of their opponents might have seen, they managed to make it work. But on the side of DSU Panthers, they let a couple of rounds go away, but immediately they understood and they managed to make a comeback. They understood what was happening. They understood that they were a little bit too aggressive. Their shots were not proper. And so they waited. They waited until either there was a push coming in from Super Kings where they could punish, or they could get more information, because they just had one initiator to play with and only one controller. So they had to use their utilities that they had and count each and everything, and how they managed to pull it. So I think that's where DSU Panthers initially, when they started off really strong, uh, and then immediately went down to the ground where they could not answer back to the side of Super Kings. They understood, okay, something's going wrong, we are not hitting our shots, let's just take a step back. One thing that they did not take was a timeout, but still they managed to make a comeback, right? I mean, such a huge comeback. That was a very interesting match to watch. Super Kings and DSU Panthers, two powerhouses going head to head against each other. We wished for a second overtime, but it does happen, right? One team just finds their flow. I think DSU Panthers, after their initial losses, found their flow. They recomposed themselves, and every fight they put across, they were coming on top. I mean, they did not even do a lot of trades. There was BO2 catching a couple of people off guards. There was Zephyr who was catching a couple of people off guards in a different side itself. So they were playing really spread out, at the same time landing shots. So crucially, they were doing hitting everywhere.
Yep, they were. I mean, the game was absolutely intense right from the get go. For a second, DSU at the beginning, DSU were actually struggling and SRM were on top, but then DSU pulled it back. And with that being said and done, 2 matches are done for today. Lucy, my bad, being a bit lazy there. But yeah, Lucy, two games done, and we know that Tech Geniuses is one, and the other team is going to be DSU Panthers moving on towards the phase 2. So before we end up, Lucy, expectations for the last day of phase 1?
I mean, we know a couple of teams. We were talking about it. Teams have gotten better throughout the phase 1. So I wouldn't say like I have any expectations for the last day. I'm not sure if we go out with a bang after phase 1, setting the bar higher for phase 2. But still, we're not sure. I mean, let's not have our expectations high, right? Because we wish for a overtime and we immediately jinx it. Why do any kind of that play? So let's keep that a mystery till tomorrow. Let's wait and watch what is there, and let's hope we have something really, really interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Day 30. Day 29 was a bang of a day. Both the teams initially that we saw 2 matches very close up as we started off, but everything, I would say there was no clear cut prediction that we could make. So I think day 30 is going to be very similar to that.
Oh, yes. I mean, day 29. It was incredible, and day 30. I'm looking forward to that as well. Last day of phase 1, and then we'll be moving on to phase 2. But yeah, that's gonna be it from today. We had 2 incredible matches, and yeah, I think that's it for today from me and Lucifer. Both of us will be signing off right now, and we will see you back tomorrow with the last day of phase 1. But until then, stay safe, take care, and good night.
Good night.